Today I learnt my lesson. It was the day of the bee inspection, and the bee inspector came round, and I had to laugh because here I was with this idea that this bee inspector would be like a drill sergeant, making me stand by the hive and worry about what he was going to find. And he walked down the path with a great big drill sergeant style hat on, so I did have to laugh. But the bee inspection went really well. He went up to the omelette, that was fine, no problem. He was really nice actually, really helped me out. And then we got to the traditional hive, which I hadn't been in since the 5th of September. And I couldn't believe it. We got about 3 or 4 frames in, and we found a queen cell. I was like, what? I didn't see that about 2 weeks ago. And it had been opened, so the queen had obviously come out. So I was sitting there going, oh my life, what's happened here? All the bees were still in the hive, and so I was thinking, well, hang on, a supersedure must have happened, which is basically when, sometimes towards the end of the season, the bees will want to replace the old queen with a new queen, and they sometimes might live together in a hive. And it's like, oh my life, what's happening here? We open up the next frame, and then another queen cell, and then the next frame, and another queen cell. So there's about 3 or 4 queen cells. Then fortunately we actually found the new queen. She was in there, a little bit smaller than Nefertiti, which is what the old queen was called. But I couldn't believe it. Here I was, literally being inspected by this bee inspector, and for the first time in 4 or 5, about 2 or 3 months, something exciting actually happened within the hive. I couldn't believe it. But anyway, the good thing is we've got the new queen in there, which is fantastic news. Got to keep an eye on it now to make sure that obviously she gets mated in the next couple of weeks and she starts laying again. And the bee inspector basically just said, keep on feeding and feeding and feeding. Make sure there's enough stores in the hives. And it was good. It didn't look as if there was much disease in there, which was good. But I just couldn't believe it. I mean, of all the things, the bee inspector comes around and something happens. But anyway, really, really good. Highly recommend getting the bee inspector around to check your bees. Always worthwhile doing. Yeah, really good day.